Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to the Red Dead 2 experience on day 2. Day 1 was really good. We're going to continue this weekend with not day 2, with experience. What is this, part 4? Where we just go into the world and experience the ups and the downs and the good times of Red Dead 2. But first, let me... Also, don't mind, I'm gonna start eating soon. So you're gonna hear like sound effects. Let me just hold up. Red Dead 2. Unknowingly Fishy, that's the name of our thing. DJ Brave, hello. Thank you for liking. I named this one Unknowingly Fishy because I think the last time, before I got off, we found this guy who was not famous, but he claimed to be famous, and he wants you to get fish. Okay, just getting this ready to go. No, I'm not waiting. I'm setting the stream up. Okay, let's go. I've just been doing story missions because they're at least entertaining. You get to do some killing and stuff like that. Some fun stuff. Let me quickly charge my phone. So DJ Bro, did you play The Last of Us? See? Unknowingly Fishy. Okay. So the game started here. We're gonna go do some missions. We'll do some. Where's my camp at? Like my main camp. Return to the location. Okay, very good, DJ. Is The Last of Us one of your favorite games? Here's my horse. God damn. I was like poor, now I'm rich again. No, not yet. Okay. Now what is your favorite game? And I do wish the photo mode on this game was a little bit better. Like, I understand that they're trying to go for this olden day approach, but in an attempt to do that, it just makes the game feel a bit worse. Kevin, TI, what's my sensitivity? I can't remember. At all, I don't remember. I haven't played Uncharted for like, like a year. I'm pretty sure I put it on like 6, if that makes sense. It was different. I can't remember what my acceleration was or anything. I remember I lowered it. but yeah, I can't remember. But knowing me, it wasn't fast, but it wasn't slow. It was like in between. I'll feed my horse too. Resident Evil 6. Oh, nice.
Easy.
I actually never played Resident Evil. I was too scared.
Good girl. Easy there.
This game is very dependent on.
Yeah.
Open the damn lock. We'll give you the damn key. It's a stage company lockbox. We don't got the key.
Oh, there.
Company's box. Just look at it. Y'all.
Hold up.
If you don't open the lock right now, it's the last mistake you make. Mister, help! Hey, shut up. Mister, I don't hardly know what to say. Hey, so what kind of day am I having?
Bro! That wasn't my intent, man. That totally. See, I hate going for this shit, bro. Like, I wanted to engage with him, and instead. Oh, well. You can write, please. You remember, help me, please. The sensibility, help me, please. Sorry, dude. I've deleted. I've tried either. I can't check either. Question that: how long do you wait in matchmaking in that game? Oh, Just Cause. I played Just Cause 2. I got Just Cause 3, but I never really played it. I got bored of the game. The game got really, really boring for me. No. Thanks for read. Bye. Bye-bye. Suit a booty, you see. What do you mean? Irving. Is that your gangster name? XMOB in the house. What up? This game it's awesome. However, I am seeing, like, I am seeing some negative view on this game. Like they're saying it's so realistic that there are some things on here that you are just becoming a chore. Like, you gotta feed him, and you gotta basically treat the game like it's The Sims. That's what I was thinking. I was like, yo, this game sounds like The Sims. Freaking gotta feed him, gotta go toilet and shit. Oh, I actually don't know if you can go toilet. I've never actually tried, but it's a bit of a chore. But other than that, it's really good. You can do a lot of things in here. A lot of cool things. Every mission feels different. Every environment feels alive. Every character feels like interesting. So yeah, it's really, really good. It's really good. Oh, shoot anybody I see. Huh. I got told that if you kill someone, you never get them back, so yeah. Pays not to do that. But he automatically pulls out the gun, which is annoying. But yeah, I do recommend this game. Like, it is really good. I think let me check the story real quick. Oh, not there. Progress. So in terms of the story, I'm 20% of the way there. I've probably put in 10 hours worth of gameplay, and I'm only 20% of the way. God damn. Howdy, partner. The story itself is a very long one, but I like it because it's not like every mission's not just the same shit over and over. You do different things every time. But that's to be expected. I mean, that's what happens in Rockstar games, you know? That's what happens. Okay, I think I've got a bit of a bounty on my head here. People want to murder me. People want me dead. No, DJ, we're not gonna shoot him. We're gonna follow the mission, alright? I've already killed too many innocent people.
So, feeling better? How's the scar?
I heal pretty fast.
Lucky you. So you just lazing about, or you got any leads?
I got something. You see them?
Sure. Well, you see yourself as a shepherd now?
Maybe. Come on.
Well, where exactly are we going?
Collect something. Help us get some sheep.
You know, that attempt to seem all enigmatic and interesting, that might work for Dutch, but for you, it just makes you look stupid.
Come along. You'll see. That train job was a start, but we need more money. Till we can get back to Blackwater and collect.
I'm here to tell you. We try to collect that money anytime soon, it'll come with a noose.
I was worried you'd say that. Dutch says that we...
Dutch says a lot. That's his gift. Saying things.
Oh, yeah? What do you mean by that?
I was the prize pony once. Now I'm the workhorse. Listen, Dutch is... But, well, you was at that thing in Blackwater. We already seen Pinkertons here.
I can't even remember what happened in Blackwater.
This life, this way, well, we're the last, I reckon. We ain't long for it.
And that's the way it goes, I guess.
Look at the little doggy.
All right.
So where are we going?
Just need to pick up something.
Look at the city. Everybody
Hitching post over there.
seems like they're...
Tether the horse and I'll meet you across the street.
I already don't like how this is going.
Oh, this is the main city. Valentine. Is that what it's called? Valentine. You know, put my horse up there. This is my horse, everybody. If you're new to the stream, this is my horse. It's called Joe. It's a female horse, but it goes by the name Joe. How about that? And I'm going to take my guns because I'm a beast. Hello, Sheriff.
I'll be keeping my eye on you this time.
Gun
Don't test
store.
me again.
Yep. Can you, head in, pick up a sniper rifle? I'll explain later.
Don't you wear yourself out.
And you just walk into doors and stuff.
Oh, well, hello again. How can I help you today?
Looking for a rifle? Something with a sight on it.
Shouldn't be a problem. You want to see what we've got? It's all in the catalog here.
You loving the gameplay? Dude, the gameplay is fantastic on this game. Oh, nice. I got me a nice average Sniper rifle. Every mission though feels like a tutorial.
Good?
Sure.
Let's go.
Oh, we're gonna be doing some sniping, bros. We're gonna be doing some sniping. I'll get on Joe. We'll hop on Joe. Nice. And now we'll follow.
Why couldn't you have done that?
Done what?
Bought that gun.
I had a run-in with that fella earlier. We ain't on the best of terms.
You had a run-in. I've had a run-in with half that town.
Calm down. It's done now, ain't it?
I have had a
Why you
run-in.
been so
I've been
caged about all
arrested
this?
there. I've been
Always playing
drunk
some
there.
goddamn game.
Me?
I've bashed up
I
some
ain't the
people
one
there.
taking Jack on fishing trips.
I've killed some
No,
witnesses there. I've,
you
I've done
ain't.
a lot of things
If
that I'm
you
not
say
happy
the boy
about.
ain't yours, what's the difference? You
I've
probably
done
only
some
run off
things.
again.
Why
Yeah, I
are you
will be
so
doing a part
interested
5.
in my life? Ain't you got one of your own?
Basically, just
Just
anytime
do
I play the
one
game,
thing or another. Not be two
I'll
people
screw
at
up.
once. That's all I'm saying.
It ain't that simple. You know that as well as anyone. Same as with you and that girl. What was her name? Mary?
That was different.
No, it ain't. Just the same.
Anyway, for the love of God, will you tell me what you got me doing here before I turn around and hit the breeze?
There's a herd of sheep coming down to auction from Emerald Ranch. Folk in town were saying the owner's trying to stamp out every farm from here to Ansburg.
Yeah, I know that place.
By the way, for all the people who have liked on this video, thank you very much. This is very kind.
Let's head up to the ridge up there. Get a proper view.
Like in my trashy stream.
So I'm thinking that the herd will make it to auction all right, but a couple of new ranch hands will be collected on the sale. Doubt the town will care to notice too much.
Why we need this rifle you couldn't buy yourself?
Reckon we shouldn't get too close. At least until we know what we're dealing with. Let's
Okay.
see what we can see from up here.
We will exit. Oh, how do I exit? That's how I exit. Look at this environment. That's cool. But to think how far gaming's come, eh? Look at that. I like how you walk through the bush and it
Okay,
moves
I
and
think that's
everything.
them over there.
I wish they
What
improved
now?
the stealth though.
Shot in near them. I reckon they'll hightail it.
I
They're only
probably won't
ranch
be
hands.
playing Resident Evil
Just
6
Watch the
DJ.
sheep.
You know I'm a bit of a wuss. Oh, I got
Go on,
binoculars.
give them a warning shot. Something close enough to make them cut and run.
I'm trying, you dickhead, but... Dude. I won't shoot. The gun won't shoot. Oh, now it shoots, bro.
Looks like one of them don't scare too easy.
Put another shot in close. He'll get the message.
Where am I shooting?
That ought to do it. All right, let's go round them up.
Oh, there. When
Let's
does
go get
Resident
straight.
Evil 6 come out?
You ever work on a ranch,
Or has it already
Marston?
come out?
No? You?
Oh, day here or there, but not much.
Most cowboys I know are dumb as trees. How hard could it be?
I guess we'll soon find out.
It's funny how
Let's
he
get
talks
these
about that.
things.
Because I know in the
Back to the
first
yards.
game, you play as John Marsden and you work on a ranch. So there's the reference there. So remember in the first game, it's like a lot of doing
Yeah.
stuff for the ranch.
Where are you? Get over here.
Oh, it already came out.
Whoa, easy.
We got ourselves another one of these missions. Shit.
You ain't helping. Easy, easy.
All right, I think we got them all. Let's head for town.
You know what? Marston, why don't you leave the sheep to me? You ride Shank, keep watch for any trouble.
I brought you in on this.
It'll be quicker this way. Trust me. This ain't the right time for you to be learning how to herd.
All right, whatever you say. I'm done arguing. We'll be making next week's auction at this rate.
Move!
So this is how John learned how to think.
Quickest route back to Valentine is right around that mountain.
Okay. Like I said, I'll handle this. Yeah.
Now you got it.
Yeah, yeah!
Can you dance at this game too? No, but I can pet my horse. I actually no. I take that all back. Yes, you can dance. Actually, I forgot about that. I danced last night.
Go, go!
Me and this lady did like all these fancy ass dance moves, like freaking early jazz style. It's funny as.
Yeah!
Because, like, this guy's super serious looking. You don't think he can dance, and then next minute, he's having a bit of a boogie. None of you sheep going down. Not on my watch.
Move it up!
Oh, look at them. The bum's got ER on them. Yeah, you could do the shit in the first game. Right, look, this is the violent sheep herding. Come on. Oh, well, you can kick him.
Let's go!
Move!
That's more like it.
When does the real edgy shit? No, 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 no.
Close her up, boys.
There you go.
Shit, I was about to start a fight.
They're okay.
You seem better around here?
I've seen ones with less ambiguity.
About their provenance?
A lot less.
What you trying to say?
I'm trying to say, you give me 25% kickback, and I won't say nothing to nobody.
Everything all right here?
Excuse me?
Sure, I'll excuse you for 25%.
Do you want me to put another hole in your head?
Folks swing for rustling livestock. 25%.
15.
20.
18.
Done. Calm yourself, friend. Just think of it as I'm buying your sins.
You're buying. We're paying.
Go on now.
Come back
Look at my horse, bro.
You'll
Look
get
at
your
Joel.
Dutch is waiting for us at the saloon.
He
He's
is?
so little.
18%. Thought we was doing the robbing here.
Still good money.
Well, thanks for all the help with this. Can't herd, can't swim.
Give it a rest, will you? We ain't kids no more.
No, he never really was.
Meet Dutch. But this is the olden days, bro.
Oh! Come on, sunshine. I'll buy you a whiskey.
Not everything, but in the end, I don't believe in absolutes, just shades of gray. Compromises.
Compromises. Well, I have never been a man for compromise.
I've never
Gentlemen.
been a man.
Dutch, Leopold.
Where have you been?
Working.
Rockstars.
Thing.
Good.
DJ, they're the ones who've
And
made the
just
gameplay great.
waiting to get some pay on a few sheep.
Leopold, my good friend, as long as you're here, why don't you and John go make sure there ain't no funny business?
Of course. Gentlemen.
Drink?
Sure.
Nothing like talking to old Strauss to make you want to blow your own brains out. I should have left him where I found him all those years ago. Bookish little Austrian, fresh off the boat, his eyes out on stalks.
Well, I guess the Dutch Vanderlyn Finishing School has some strange graduates.
That it does. To your good health.
Thank you.
Vanderland! Get out here! Get out
What
here
the
now!
hell?
Vanderland! You don't know me, but you keep robbing me! My name is Leviticus Cornwall. I am not a man to be messed with by the likes of you! Get out here!
Is he the boss of
before I have these men
that big game?
killed.
What do you think?
Get out here,
Well,
you depraved piece of trash!
You start spinning the yarn. When I think the moment's right, I'll make a
I
move.
got where I am by letting
Why
scum
not?
like you rob from me! Vanderlyn, you're done! Now get out here now! Deal with this nonsense.
Please, gentlemen, this is a terrible mistake. This is a case of mistaken identity. What is worse than admonishing a man for the sins of another who wants to be the Messiah?
Here we go. We got this shitty ass thing again. Fully press. I'm fully pressing it. And it's not gonna work because this game doesn't work, bro. This game doesn't work. This R2 button doesn't work. It's the same thing. Well, this is weird. You have more subscribers, but not a lot of you. Don't that seem weird? I think that's just the fact of live streaming. Not everybody watches. Plus, it's taken like 3 years to build up those subs. Like, Don't know how active a lot of them
Wants to
are.
be the Messiah. Not me. Nor do I want to be this Dutch.
Red Dead Redemption 2 R2 M. There's no fix for it.
Vanderlyn, whomever he may be. I am Archibald Smith, a lay preacher. For God's sakes, Arthur, will you get to it?
Yeah.
Somebody, will you?
I'm gonna have to skip this thing. I don't know.
Who wants to be the Messiah? Not me. Nor do I want to be this Dutch Vanderlyn. Whomever he may be. I am Archibald Smith, a lay preacher. For God's sakes, Arthur, will you get to it?
Rockstar. We're gonna go at we're gonna tweet this out at Rockstar Games. What? For what? Are you talking to me? Oh, I thought you were talking to Mum. Hold on. Am I the only one that can't draw my gun by holding R2 in Red Dead? There we go, as I'm gonna start. Anyway.
Let's move up.
What is this game? See, I don't know what happened.
Arthur, shoot someone! I'm trying! Get behind the wagon as we push, Arthur. You can use it as cover. What are we doing? Get out of here!
Oh, God. Oh, I'm totally dead, dude. Aim.
It's just a scratch. Shut up. You can talk. We all heard you whine about a little nip from a wolf. Would you shut up and kill these bastards?
Just got so weak. Oh,
I
come on.
just want this to be over.
Now's our chance. Come on. Put Strauss on the back of John's horse, and let's get out of here. You make sure nobody's following us. We'll get back to camp. We're gonna gather the troops and get them to start packing up. Ugh.
Sure. We can't stick around after this.
Let's go. Yeah.
All right. I better get out of here.
Oh, wow. What? Change your controller. To what? No, it's not my controller that's the issue. It's the game. I've seen it happen to Sancho West as well. I died because I was looking at my freaking... Yeah, damn it.
All right. I better get out of here.
We got men. Let's get them.
Red Dead logic is like... Okay, damn it.
Bet you wish you hadn't crossed the law, man.
Come on, girl. Get up.
Yeah, damn it.
There, girl. You good, girl?
Yeah, I was too busy. I wasn't looking at my screen, and then I looked back and I died. Just randomly fell off my horse. Yeah, I think someone's been dogging on us, so I'm pretty sure John's safe. Maybe it's the old fellow Strauss. Someone's been dogging on us. Someone's been letting information slide. We can't have that. Okay, hold up. Before.
Hey. Oh, I'm sorry, girl. There we go. Yep.
Not gonna lie, that was painfully easy. Painfully easy. Do I want to be in your book? What's your book about? About great live stream experiences? That mission went south so fast. Yeah, so someone in our team's been dogging on us. Um, great power. To cast unlimited wishes. There you go. There's my power.
Hello, Arthur.
So, we keep heading east. Is that the plan?
For now.
And when do we stop? When we reach Paris?
Oh, that'd be nice. Join the commune.
So, we moving?
Yeah. We stop when we find someplace sensible, shake them that's following us, and lie low.
This is lying low. We turned into a bunch of killers. I mean it. We ain't even got the delusion of being anything but a bunch of killers.
We are just trying to survive, Hosea. We don't have a choice. This'll end soon.
Damn right it will.
Constipated as usual. Micah told me of a place we can lie low. Look here. Dewberry Creek, he said.
Okay.
Maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
And how we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Looks like I turned into the goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Hey, Charles.
That's just a
come
bit
on.
of a cockhead.
I need you for something.
Sure, this can wait.
Girl.
I like this music.
So where are we going?
Find a new spot to camp. We're packing up and moving on.
Again?
We have to. Fast. We'd already pushed our luck too
Yeah,
far
damn.
before that mess we just made in
You wanna give me that anime here?
That didn't sound good.
Killed a
Oh no, if you're gonna give me superhero power, make me
So we're heading
like
south?
Yeah.
when I fight, you know, my hair changes color and shit.
Make sure it's clear and a good place to
The more it
lie low
changes
for a
color,
while.
the stronger I
I've
get.
only known him a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Right. And I know by now, there ain't no lying low.
Being a
There's too
skeletal
many of us
war,
for
something.
that.
So you get
And
into
there ain't
do
no way Dutch is gonna just hide away in a cave somewhere. Goes against everything he stands for. That'd be admitting we're nothing more than low-down criminals.
Which we are.
You don't have to tell me.
So where does it end?
Where does what end?
The moving, the running.
Dutch don't see it as running.
Call it what you want.
I don't know. Before, put enough time and distance between you and the problem, eventually it went away. I mean, this is a big country.
It sounds like Dragon Ball.
Now,
Dragon Ball Super. Have you ever watched Dragon Ball
dedicated
Super?
bounty hunters.
It's a really good show,
I ain't so
especially
sure.
the end.
Maybe the price
Oh,
on our
Goku
heads
versus
got too
Jiren.
big.
Yeah,
That shit's awesome.
they've certainly got money behind them.
They've got Cornwall's money behind them for one, which guarantees even more trouble.
Very good.
I think that must be it up ahead. The old dried up creek.
Seems very open.
Yeah, it does. Ain't sure to be the best in the rain, neither. Well, let's take a look around.
Hey,
I see something over there. You see it? Someone on the ground there.
He's been shot. Looks like trouble got here before.
There's a camp just up ahead.
Sure. Let's get ready for business. Any issues? First debate second.
I'm not shit for the sake of it.
Survival's for the
Let's go get my
sick.
guns.
Quit talking.
You started it.
The realizer. the yeah, I'm
See
gonna be
there? Tent and a wagon. Looks deserted.
Okay, well, let's have a look around and make sure.
I wanna go for a sniping. We're gonna do some sniping.
Where is everybody?
Maybe they heard us coming. Be careful.
I'm being careful. Someone's been here.
Sure.
Someone's still here.
There ain't no one here now.
I ain't so sure about that. It's okay. It's okay. You can come out of there. You okay? You don't mean you no harm.
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? German?
No. Now go on, get out of here. Go, we need the land, go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
Men, last night.
Where? Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur. The girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail. There. Tracks.
My character's already, he's a ratchet
I don't see nothing.
to Germans. He killed them.
This way.
He's a ratchet, dude. He's ratchet as.
What's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You were just going to send that woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted, man. We got Pinkertons breathing down our necks. We should be moving camp, not running off on some wild goose chase.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are.
Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think you do.
Wait, just let me make sure this is right.
Looks like they cut off down the trail to the left.
You're right. Okay, come on. So, what happened with those Pinkertons anyway? When you were fishing with Jack?
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch here.
They picked the wrong man there.
We should have moved right then, if you ask me.
Think this is the right way? Give me a second.
Look, they go along the shore there.
I see him. What were you saying before?
Bastards told me they'd killed Mac. Said it right in front of Jack.
That kid. It's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah, but he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up. Careful.
John said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
Of course, bro.
You reckon
Of course,
he'd be
you
able to
know.
slip in and out?
I think we all are, to be honest.
If it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
That's there's two games that I'm looking forward to.
He
Days
disappeared
Gone
on us for a while.
and The Last of Us Part
Jack was
2.
real young.
I gotta wait a bit for Last of Us Part 2, but
Let me
I
check
think
this.
Days Gone will be sometime soon.
They continue on that trail ahead of us.
Good eyes, Arthur. Let's keep on him.
Back to what you were saying.
He did?
And we was family, you know? Guess I still ain't fully forgiven him for that.
Red
There's a
Dead's
camp
here
up
at
ahead.
least.
Be careful.
Red Dead's here.
Seems deserted. Let's take a look.
The vids are funny. Very good. Very good. I'm glad
I
some
don't know.
pleasure came out of
But
them
you know
for you.
something? This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Maybe.
There he is. Quick, cut him free. Let's get out of here.
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Falle! Vorsicht!
Take cover!
Three coming right at us.
What the hell do you think you're doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? This ain't even our goddamn fight! He ain't getting free until we get paid, you hear me?
Somebody shoot those bastards!
I can. How do I shoulder switch?
Who do you think you are?
We got more riding in.
Last one's making a run for it. Take him down.
I don't know where we went.
Well, that's them dealt with. You get him untied. Let's see what they've left behind for us.
Bitte, lassen mich gehen.
Oh, you
Okay.
will see me until
Then
you
you
don't
outta
think
here.
dead. You will.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Here, you wait there a second. Charles, go find Dutch. Get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us.
I agree.
It's so bright. It's creepy, yeah. Look at it, it's got mist. The mist and everything makes it seem so Woo. What? Are you going to get The Last of Us 2? Already came out? Well, I can't get it now because it's not out yet. But when it does come out, yeah, I'll get it. When it comes out, I believe I will be playing that game hella lot. But hopefully by then I will have like a better camera and stuff, and I'll be able to better recording system, maybe be able to like stream it or record. No, actually I don't want to stream The Last of Us Part 2 when I first do it. I want to do like a playthrough kind of, you know what I mean, like a video style, and then I'll do like a live stream and stuff after all of that's finished. That'll be my intention, but I've got till next year to do that. And in the meantime, we can work on the other game. What's the other game called? Days Gone.
All right, come on. I'll take you back to your family.
Hat meine Familie sie geschickt? Also soll ich mitkommen?
And part 5, you know. Bro, I don't want to be violent, because when you kill people, that's it, they're dead. Like, if they had any storylines or anything, it's out. I'm not gonna kill people. I've already been killing people. Yo, that's cool. When you ride the horse, it automatically goes through stuff.
Wie bitte?
Those men back there, why did they take you?
Geld. Money. Meiner Familie gehört eine Goldmine. Sie wollen Lösegeld erpressen.
How did someone even come up with them words?
Sie bringen mich zu deiner Familie? Vielen Dank. Wie haben Sie gefunden?
Look, I'm sorry.
I find it interesting that he can understand him, but he can't speak it.
Yep.
Maybe he can read the subtitles like me.
You're all right now, girl.
I like the music, man. The music's like very Last of Us 2-y. It honestly is. I never realized how Western, like, you know, cowboys, the Last of Us 2 music is.
There they are.
Dem Herrgott sei Dank. Schatz.
Danke.
Oh.
Danke.
Ich hab gedacht, du seist tot.
Beinahe wärst du gewesen. Meine Lieblinge. Meine Herz allerliebsten. Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh.
Sie sind ein großer Mann.
Ja.
Ein großer Mann.
Ja, wirklich.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir Sie getroffen haben.
Come on, now get out of here. This place ain't safe. Get out of here!
Ja, ja, alles klar.
Vamos!
Vamos!
Ich hab was für Sie. Einen Moment. Dankeschön. Thank you. Vielen Dank, herzlichen Dank.
Spanking the Dutch.
Guess it was a pleasure.
Ja!
No, I don't play those. I don't know what those are. I know what PUBG is. I don't like PUBG. It's too big. It just seems like a camp fest, PUBG.
Oh, it'd be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur. Dutch? Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
He's a bit of a dickhead now that I think about it. They've got no direction as to where they're going. That's like a big question. Oh, okay. We are now in chapter 3. So we now know, I think there's a bit of a snitch in the group. I got a trophy. Let me just check my trophy real quick. Okay.
Pearson? Hello. How you feeling?
Hi. Good morning.
Hi. Good morning, Arthur.
Hey, do you think... Do you worry... Do you worry that maybe we've lost our way?
How do you mean? Ignore that. I won't pretend ignorance. I know just what you mean. But I don't know. Things seem bad. The world is changing, and I'm not making much sense, am I?
No. But somehow, you summarize how I feel. It seems awful. Then, it seems the same as always. And then, it seems like there's just no other way. And I just...
We got out of worse situations than this. Done plenty of bad things that we've all forgotten about. Don't take Dutch's patter about redemption too seriously. We're doomed. Just like every other creature on this rock. But unlike them, we'll go down and fight.
Is that what you believe?
I don't know, son. I don't know what I believe. Apart from wishing I wasn't going to find out sooner than I'd like.
We are jacking up our inventory.
You okay?
For now, that's all I'll buy. Is there a way to upgrade this character? I don't know. I like the
You okay?
Yeah. So tell me, was that bad in Valentine?
Morning, Arthur.
You think you can make this place work?
Of course. Don't I always?
Sure.
What one night to make a little burn, a shut little city and a shot it down.
Ever not smell of campfire again.
I think it's in our skin now.
What kind of sound? Like, oh, like whoosh.
Arthur, don't forget, I'm more than happy to craft you something if you bring me the right materials.
Oh.
Just remember, my items are one of a kind, Mr. Morgan. I'll need you to go find me the right materials before I do
One cougar and one wolf.
Old man?
Oh, okay.
I reckon I'm gonna think about
it. Another day.
Okay, well, there's the sound effect for you. Bap! That's another one. Bap! That's what you do when you destroy people. Bap!
Arthur.
Good morning, Arthur.
Where's the tonics? This is the shoe. This is my crib. What's your favorite? Oh, what? What's your favorite YouTuber? Not gonna lie, my favorite YouTuber changes over time. Cause like I'll enjoy someone for one time, and then I'll enjoy someone else. But who do I watch at the moment? I don't know actually. I don't necessarily watch anybody now. I would say all time. Probably like grade A under A, but he doesn't upload anymore.
Lost it entirely.
My favorite last YouTuber was Danger Killer.
I used to be an intellectual.
No, I'm just a fool.
Well, I've
My
always
favorite.
been happy as a fool.
You all just laugh at me. I know you do.
Yeah, I'd say grade A. Then like H3 at number 2.
How you doing, old friend? It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I had to tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
Sales
We
class.
have lofty goals.
Who's that?
Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
What do they upload? What do they do?
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over.
This warmer weather.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Yep. Let's go fishing.
Did he just say yep,
Let me
yep?
show you how it's done.
Where we going? I don't even know.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit.
How technology has changed.
We gotta get there. Come on.
Anyway, you were saying.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there. Oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again. Thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived. How well we have fought. Especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us.
Why
We don't have to
did my
hide.
character stop?
Like where?
Oh, I see.
Got so much. Fear's hatching. But I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks.
Move it. Come on.
It's not my fault the horse keeps stopping.
Now, as I was saying, but start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day.
Damn it, my horse is a bitch right now.
Looks like law up ahead. Get a move on, Arthur! Yeah. Is it too much to ask that you ride with me?
I'm trying, but every time I move my horse, it stops moving.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in.
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Well, look who it is.
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Cody McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy, Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
No, I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool. But he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I would do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted, man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. Hurry up, damn it. So what are these fellas wanted for?
Well, the Anderson boys? Robbery, murder, kidnapping. They're the lowest of the low.
Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Yeah.
You all are a goddamn joke.
Idiot. Now get after the others. Come on. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train. Hurry. Get alongside it. Get alongside that flat carriage. Now he's throwing bottles, the low-down bastard. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me? You cop bastard! I didn't do nothing! You bastard! Shit! Get off!
Get after them!
You're only making it worse. Running ain't gonna help.
Come on, shitbag! Come on, Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you. Bastard! Damn bastard! Get the hell away from me!
Oh, that.
Stop! Stay on!
Just you and me now, pal.
Right ahead and stop the train!
It's just us then, lawman. Come here. You ain't need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that.
Come on! Come on!
Are you sure?
Try at least.
won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy?
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. He'll wake if you don't get a move on. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain around here, let me tell
Ew, shit. This is... When you start to see like the full extent of how big this world is. I'm here, and I think I've spent most of my time in here.
you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now.
My horse keeps stopping, bro.
Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. And I'm sure you already know of the... Wait, what?
Like I said, we just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people. Truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear left here. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
What more do you need?
And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead.
I'm glad
on
you
the right
enjoy
outside
the wiggles,
sheriff's
mate.
office.
Thanks for
Can you
stopping
grab
by.
Anders
Thanks
off
for
your horse
giving the
and
stream
carry him
your
in for me?
energy. Take care,
Hey, fellas.
bruh. Take care.
Come on,
Peace.
partner, before he wakes up.
Just play it.
Just bring him here.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. There's no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo,
Look at my Hugh Jackman looking fella.
Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, falling out of rebel gold, marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents? I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day? Arthur?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
That dank stew they serve on a chow line gave me the backdoor trots. I was in the outhouse for days.
No surprise there.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gregg?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest attacks. Neither did that deputy.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us. A little hiding in plain sight.
Donald Disney,
Feel
hello.
like we're always hiding in plain sight.
Welcome back.
But sometimes more smartly than others.
We have
Very funny.
we've moved.
This is the
We
spot.
we're in chapter
Down to the
3
left
now.
there.
We moved houses. We moved because we got caught at the last place, and it got quite violent, and we had to ditch.
Whoa.
And I am questioning the sanity of my team.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore.
And now we're going fishing.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these.
I came across
Come
that
on.
R2 issue as well, which is really, really annoying. Really, really annoying. There's a boat. It was
All right.
just-
This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go.
My guy got his beard back.
Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
Enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Get us a bit deeper.
No, let's go. Oh, hello. That beard for life, man.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. You won't catch much without a rod.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. You got a bite.
Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur. I think that's a bite. Got him?
Something's nibbling. There we go. Shit, got away.
Hey,
Yeah, that's a
look
bit of
at
a
this
Ika.
beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next
okay.
week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
That's on the hook, Arthur.
Got one. I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head.
That's a pretty average fish, eh?
He sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word.
Got
So I'm a little
ourselves.
surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." He replies, "Well,
So your guy is like
I had to.
35,
After
36
all, I
years
was
old.
married to her for 30 years.
Maybe.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, I thought he was a bit
dear
older.
God. I might swim to shore.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night.
These
until
are the fishing
Copper went and scoffed
conversations.
the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to
Ooh.
get back that
Oh,
way.
is it the
anytime
same
soon.
fish?
Pinkertons have patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. Did I ever tell you my mom is buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later.
Well, that's
Last
not
I
even
knew, she was still outside Philadelphia.
it.
I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way.
So you
And
got.
she me in
My
her.
bad, I read that again.
Somehow, even from the grave,
He's just.
she managed to have the last laugh. Nice, you hooked him.
We're gonna reel him in. We're gonna bring him in. We're gonna bring this fish in. This fish gonna be real nice. This fish gonna be real nice.
Got a bite. Ha! Got ya!
There you go. That's a nice one.
Another one. Look at ourselves like the same fish.
Make sure you don't forget about that and let it rot in the bag.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
They'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun.
Aha!
Thank you.
The
boys.
biggest feat.
Now,
What?
Hosea,
The biggest fish was 2 feet long.
Okay.
Oh, that's quite a
All
mini.
right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
that was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go
Oh,
dance this
huh.
round, around, around?
Okay, very good, very good.
Bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchantmen that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! You know, we should not let the folks back at camp.
But this guy's gonna be so ripped. He's gonna be so full of exercise. Hey, how do you pronounce the name, by the way? It's is it Trey Butchett? Trey Bouchett. Oh shit, my bro needs some. So how are you enjoying Red Dead? Are you liking it? Are you not liking it? Or he's freaking stacked now, bro. And to answer your question, I'm liking it. I'm really, really enjoying it. I'm liking the variation of this game. There's like a lot of different things, but that's to be expected with a Rockstar game.
I mean,
not much to complain about. The only thing I'd rather complain about is just like some of the things on this seems like very chore based, like the whole core stuff. The Sims.
Gonna be just fine.
But also like the camera, the cinema mode's a little shitty, but other than that, it's fine.
Anyway,
it's a good game. Good game. Would recommend. Oh, it's French. So is it like Che Boucher? No. Trey Budget. I'm uncultured. I'm not gonna lie. I'm uncultured.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. All right, just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
Get out of here, Uncle.
Sorry, Captain. Did they do things differently in the night?
Trey Boucher.
They left the ladies in
Oh, okay. Imagine if instead of Ratchet and Clank it was Rache and Clanke.
Should I say the women?
Okay, before I get into this, I want to go to the city. How far through the game are you?
Come near me, sailor, and I'll slice you up.
You put that knife down, or you're gonna be missing a head.
What is wrong with you?
Oh shit, they're having a bit of a rumble.
Chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
Boy, he stood there laughing and crying, and rather than kill me, he
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a
Yes.
knife, or use a
But
gun.
those controls are
Tell you,
very...
keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for
Oh,
dinner.
okay, all good.
Damn
Fair
mouthy
enough.
crazy
All
goddamn
good.
fishwife.
But,
Both of you.
the... What do you call it? The
Come with
controls
me
are
then.
very Rockstar. If you ever played Grand Theft Auto or
Wrong
Red Dead
man.
1, this is how the controls
So be
were.
it.
They're very
But we do more than just
clunky, in my opinion. I reckon
hunting.
Last of Us has the best cover system.
things hunting us
Like, you
really
just
got
crouch behind something, and your character automatically folds behind it. That is
Good.
awesome.
You need
I
anything,
hope
Mr.
the God Last of
Pearson?
Us 2 has that, but this
Maybe
game
me
doesn't
and
have
Mrs.
it. It's got the
Anderson
whole
will take you on a
hold
ride.
R1,
Yeah.
which can get quite clunky at times.
Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there? Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Yeah, hopefully you will enjoy the rest of your experience as much as I am. I am definitely enjoying it.
You cool down then yet?
I guess. Now, I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
Guess we all gotta do our share, princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Yeah, the aim assist is ridiculously... It's like glue. In the words of Sam or Henry, like glue. Just, it locks on. I lowered it. I didn't turn it off completely, but I lowered it. I lowered my sensitivity on it as well. Because I find I'm a better player when my sense is lowered.
Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a
Definitely.
wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors.
I just think I like this variety and how much options there are in the world. Like the world doesn't feel like just a computer game. It actually feels like people are legit, you know, like actual characters with motives and stuff, and you can interact with them. Not everybody. I mean, there are some people you can't interact with, but still. Like there's like when you enter the first city, wow, it just felt alive. But I think this game's best played if you just like take leisure in it. Don't rush the story. I'm not necessarily rushing the story. I'm just doing missions that like get me money. So I want my character to get money so I can buy shit. And I try not going the kill people way, but sometimes it just feels like it goes too slow if you don't. Out of my way. The gang is cool, but my question is, can we trust them? That's my question.
Okay, here we are.
So, what's the
You
plan?
made the shittiest parking.
No, you insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there.
You're just trying to get by.
No guns.
In your dead eye, when you aim, does it automatically lock onto people?
What do you do?
Because I know if you keep going in the story, you can accurately choose where you want to shoot.
Hello, mister.
I know, right? I like the whole, up one night to make a little fun, and shut the city and shut it down. I like the fact that when you go around, like just looting everything, it feels important. Looting feels important, which is great.
Onions, flour, oats, salt, eggs, apples if you got them.
Sure. Not a problem. Big family, have you?
Something like that. And you sell clothes?
We do. Not the widest range of ladies' fashion, I'm afraid.
That's all right. I'll look at everything you got.
Of course, Mrs.
Assorted biscuits. Neither do I,
You
actually.
don't even trust me to handle the shit.
I don't even feel like I need Deadeye. Especially with the auto lock. The auto lock on is just so ridiculously strong. You don't need it.
Thank you.
What's the bet that lady's gonna cause some scene? This game, like, although it looks amazing, I still feel like Last of Us is gonna be better. But there's a part in this game, I don't know if you're up to it yet, where there's like a party at the camp.
How do you do?
I hope to God The Last of Us is as interactive as that is, because you can like listen to every conversation and everything. It's really good. Yeah, I like the music as well. Does the music remind you of Last of Us 2 music with the cellos and stuff? Dun dun ticka 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 dun.
I heard some screams from the basement of the gun store. I can't even imagine. Should have stopped 4 shots ago.
Yeah, yeah. How you doing? Yeah, the party is awesome. Like, we're talking about that in the last stream I did for it, and we're like, what if you're Ellie and you walk past the tent and you can hear 2 lesbians going at it? Like, Naughty Dog will probably do that. You can just, or worse, you hear Joel or something like that. That'd be crazy. Oh, I hope we get that level of detail. I have faith in Naughty Dog. I think it's possible, but still.
Thanks. Here, take that for yourself.
She got
okay?
some new clothes.
Thanks.
Well, give it back then. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help.
Why don't you drive?
Okay.
Naughty Dog is. They got that thing, bro.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know.
Yeah, I never realized just how westerny the Last of Us 2 music is, with the cello and all that.
And some new clothes, I see.
Don't start.
Oh, I'm not even
I
writing.
damn well want. Like I told you, my
Dun,
husband
dun,
and I
ticka,
shared
ticka, 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 ticka,
overwork.
ticka, dun.
I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair making cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
Not even the voice acting in this game is good. It's more like the, what do you call it?
I'll have you
The visuals. Like when they talk, you actually can see what they're thinking, or like if they're happy or sad.
I know.
Oh, I'm not riding the horse. She is.
I'm real sorry about what you know.
I like this mode right here is awesome.
Maybe I'll keep my
Cuts
eye
out the
for
boringness and you can actually like cinematically watch as you travel. You know what I mean? God damn it. And then you can like, when they talk and engage, you can feel like you're watching a movie.
Please. Hey there. Hey.
What,
Are these guys gonna
what you
dick in it?
folks up to?
Just heading home.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool.
You need to pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over?
That's what I said.
Pull over. Do you reckon this guy looks like Joel?
God damn it! Get moving now! Whoa! What the hell was that?
They was gonna rob us. Yeah.
New pair of pants and think you're landing Ricketts.
Yo, this reminds me of The Last of Us.
Run this son of a bitch down.
Oh, have you done the?
See some action, lady. Now you got your wish.
Oh shit. No, 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 no. What are you doing? Why are you going here? Why are you going here? Why are you going here? God damn it.
I don't remember asking you to prove it.
Bro, this is so...
Lady, you are enjoying this far too
Come on.
much.
Pop your head up. The aim can be a little wonky at times. I don't know why. Do you reckon he looks like Joel? Look at him. Or like Hugh Jackman and Logan. He would. Like, lots of the decisions I do in this game is like, I'm like, what would Joel do? And then I do what Joel would do. Like, there's a one where you interrogate at the start, and it's like, let him live or die. I'm like, what would Joel do? Like, Joel would kill him. Bap! Got him. I said, bap!
Yep.
We showed those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
I know, right? Aiming's very wobbly.
You did good.
The shots I was missing is because, like, I just moved my aim once and then it just ricocheted all over the place. Yeah, but have you done the mission where you gotta get the little brother? And he's like in the religious group kind of thingy? Because before I go in, there's this guy and he's like, please help me. Please. And then I go help him and then he turns his back on me and he like tries to kill me and steal my horse. And I'm like, yo, I feel like he's a hunter. He's a hunter, bro. He just trolled me. He just trolled me. I wasn't gonna give him help either. He just kind of like jumps on and then starts being a dick.
Anytime soon, that's for sure.
And I was just like, bop.
Want to peek in that journal of yours. Mind?
Get out of my team, boy. Well, you'll see it then. You'll see it. It's very cool. You won't know when it's coming either. You won't know. I don't even know if you will get it because it's not actually in the story. It's kind of like in the open world.
I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
At shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention.
Thank you, Mr.
I would
Morgan.
ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur.
Have you ever noticed like you're like the good guy and then you do something bad and then you're back to like being the good guy? That's what happens with me. I'm like good but bad. I'm gonna have a sleep and then go back to the city. I want to go back to the city. Donald, do you Yes. Yeah, that was funny. I like robbed the house. Then I went to the story and I had to rob the same house. Like I was like, it defeated the whole purpose of me robbing the house. It's like I robbed it twice.
What do you think?
What do you mean?
About
Harvey,
those
yeah.
two families. The rich ones in the big houses.
I don't know.
Go have a look around.
Oh, we're gonna. Seems like we're gonna be.
Sure.
Seems like we're gonna be once again stealing.
I hope so. I'll see what I can find out.
Does it? I've never noticed. I've never noticed that. There's some small little troubles. Red Dead 2. Right, we're gonna. Have you enabled fast travel? You can do it. What does that look like? What does that look like to you? Yeah. That's why I don't know, like I feel like the best way to explore the game is to go explore it through the story. And yeah, fast travel you have to like to do it, you have to upgrade your camp. I think it's a lodging, you gotta upgrade lodging. And then once you upgrade lodging, it'll enable you to travel around the place. And I'll try to show it to you. I'll try to find the map. There's a map here somewhere. So this is food. I don't know where the map is.
Morning, Arthur.
Morning.
Oh, hey, Arthur.
So we can rob with that guy. There's a map on one of these cars. I don't know where it is, but it's there.
I've noticed you've stopped
Ah,
putting it
okay.
into the box.
Yeah, just do missions and you get money.
Well, we all
I like
need to
spent all
eat,
my
Mr.
money
Morgan.
so I could fast travel.
See
And
what I
then what happened was I did more missions. Oh, here we go. This is fast travel right here. I spent like $500 worth on this freaking camp. And then I had no money, and then I did like 2 missions, and I got my $500 back. So I did like 2 robberies. One robbery was on a train, and one robbery was at a bank or some shit. We don't want to go Strawberry. Where do we want to go? Where am I? I don't even know where the hell I am. We want to go routes. Train robbery. Well, I think those train robberies only happen in the story, aren't they? They're just story based. Is Joel? Oh, that's right. You don't know my horse, eh? My horse's name is Joel. It's a female, but it's called Joel. Oh, okay. Do you need people to do it, like help you, or do you just do it on your own? The Undertaker.
You can rest now, girl.
Click his hyper. How you doing today? Can't go in there. Look at it. Got the beard. I got the luscious beard. It grew. My hairs grew, bro. Farty McFartface. Wow. Yes, Donald. Irony is true. Now I got told you could buy clothes here. Oh, here we go. Let's see what they got to offer. Ooh. Ranch pants, cuffed chaps. Ooh, look at those. Ooh, there's a Perez. What is the butt? Is very spicy. Oh, the beard. It's very spicy. It is. You know what's not spicy? Are these ugly uniforms. My jacket is so cool that nothing in the store compares. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. What about coats? Am I actually buying something? I'm not, I'm not buying anything. Am I? Am I just changing my clothes? How do I buy clothes?
Have you ever seen such a clean and tidy store? Or such a bored man?
Let's sell some items.
This should be good.
Oh, why doesn't he accept this item? He's not rich enough. We'll give you some Kentucky bourbon. That's all I got.
How's your friend getting on with those new clothes?
Thanks.
Not something a lady should be wearing, in my opinion, but each to
That's all good. That's all good. There's some German people in this game.
Well, welcome, partner. First time?
First time.
Oh, Brad. Suspicious about the new faces in town. Rose is welcoming, to be sure, but we can't just let old types have their way.
Is that a shooty? Ooh. I get a free pump action shotgun. There we go. A semi-automatic shotgun. I'm Dutch, but live in Germany. You know Trebuchet. For some reason, I thought you were New Zealander. I don't know why I thought that. I didn't know. No. So now I know. Germany. I used to play a lot of like European players back when I was on Tilo, because lots of my friends were European, so I was always playing in their matchmaking, and I'd always find overseas players. I'd say the lag in The Last of Us is not as bad as like the lag in Fortnite. Like the lag in The Last of Us, you can still play. The lag in Fortnite is so notorious. It's like your game will just skip and you can't do anything. Okay, let's help out these guys, eh?
Of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr.
Fair enough.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Sheriff.
I like
How
Fortnite.
are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
I feel like it's a game that there's still a lot to improve on. Therefore, I
can
feel
be
like,
tough.
you know.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
Oh, True Kills. Hello.
I feel you
Are you
were
are you
hard
crying?
done by.
True
Losing
Kills?
your employment like that.
These
Still,
emojis I
you
got
and
on my computer, they
Rose,
look
we
so
had
ugly.
work enough for honest men.
They look like little
That's some
little
strong
blops.
stuff. Still,
How you
don't
doing,
seem to
True
be doing you
Kills?
any harm, I guess.
Exactly. Excuse me a moment.
And that would explain the name, the Trebuchet. That would explain it. And Donald Disney, I must have missed it. Sorry, my bro. Sorry.
Deputy.
I must have missed it.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now
Well,
listen,
that's
sir.
good. I'm glad you found some
There
good
is shine
good
in
people,
them woods,
Trey.
though,
There
and
are
it
some
is
dickheads
costing
in The
this
Last of
county
Us.
its good name.
There are some very
And
bad
the
people.
state a
There's
whole
good
lot
ones
of
and there's
income.
nasty ones.
You boys wouldn't
Straight
mind
and
rooting it
nasty
out.
ones, bro.
Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down a second.
Not a problem,
Be careful of the
sir.
way you run.
Not a problem at all. You
That
are
is
in
dank,
safe
bro.
hands now.
That is dank.
And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man.
What is everybody's favorite food?
Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Tears of Joy.
Let's go.
Fair enough. I wanna make a video
Pretty good. And your friend is
about
behaving himself?
some music in The Last of Us.
Yes, I think he's
Just
learned
finding the
his
time to
lesson.
actually do it. Then I was like, oh yeah, I'll do it. And then Red Dead came out, and I was like, well, I gotta play Red Dead. Gotta play Red Dead, you know. That came out.
Now, I'm sure I don't need to
Food,
remind you
clicker.
there's a chain
Food.
of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my
And yeah,
lead and
Trey,
you'll be
like,
just fine.
I was fortunate to find some like really awesome people who like I met them in Tilo, and I'm still there for like friends with them today. But I also know that there are a lot of people who like I've not met them personally, but I've heard of what they do and stuff. It's pretty nasty. They become like bullies and shit. Dickheads. Those are the dickheads.
Not just any moonshiners.
You like spaghetti?
Braithwaites. I told you
That's
about
nice.
the Braithwaites.
I like burgers.
Pretty sure you did. Old Cotton family had a fortune.
Oh,
at one
buns.
point until, well,
Bread and
a few
butter.
changes in the labor laws.
Best food could live
Now
off
they're
that.
dealing in moonshine.
Hopefully
We
Joel
found
over
their
here can
skills
have bread and
hidden all
butter.
over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall.
Oh
from
yeah, I
grace,
remember Donna. I
if they
remember
had
you
no
liked
grace to
freaking
start
chicken,
with.
eh?
I have no time
You liked
for tax dodge.
fried chicken.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
But now, yeah, this video that I was gonna do, it's like I've gotta like play it.
It happened so long ago.
I was listening to the music and I found like something pretty interesting between the music in Tele 2 and Tele 1. Not to go into too much spoilers, but it's like there's a definite message in the music, which is very prominent. I'm pretty sure like this is their intent as well. It's not like it's a fluke. What's his name? Gustavo. He's made the music in a specific way where it actually has meaning and connects the first game to the second game. Yeah. Oh. What's happening? Yes, burgers are always cool. No matter where you are in the world,
Dear me,
they
that don't
exist.
look good. Oh. Come on, mister. Keep your eyes open.
It does. Oh, what are we up to?
This must have happened recently.
Yeah, and in terms of like toxic players, I realize like When it comes to gaming, there's like two types of players. You have your players who play for fun, and then you have your players who play to be serious. And the ones who are serious, they get to a point where they become so serious that they start trashing everybody else. And I know this because I have been in that particular situation. It's like you get like your skill goes up, and when no one meets your skill level, you start beating up on them. But over time, I've kind of learned like to just like not do that anymore. Like it's a bit of a dick move. I did it a lot in Last of Us. You know, if people like comboed and shit, like, oh, you're just comboing, you're a scram, blah 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 blah. But I've learned this for like many different games. There's like, because I played like The Last of Us, then I played Uncharted, and the same kind of thing happened in Uncharted. But I got to a point where I was good enough that I didn't care how you played, I'd still kick your ass. And then when I played Fortnite, that's when the scrubby tactics became normal and shit. It's interesting like how attitudes and stuff change in gaming. It's a massive learning curve. And then you see people like Ninja and that who they used to be like that, but when you see them now, they're very PG. And I don't like. I like it that they do that because they promote like not being a dick while playing. If they get real triggered, they will be a dick, but most of the time they're pretty humble. You know, humble.
Trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Drink a
wait, what do you mean? The Rio ones. What are those ones?
Tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind
of
people
what you like the Uncharted more than Last of Us? Multiplayer, you mean?
Go right at the crossroads. Okay. I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye.
I'm sure I
Good shite, Donald. I hope your chicken has nice herbs and spices on it. I preferred, I don't know, like I liked The Last of Us multiplayer, I loved it, but it got very boring after playing it for like 2-3 years, and I wanted something different, something that kind of tested my skill. Then I got Uncharted, and I really liked Uncharted. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I liked it. But then the thing that got me annoyed about that game was the matchmaking. Ooh, this place looks spooky, bro. This looks genuinely spooky. We in the forest. We're in the swamps.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Yeah, I liked Uncharted 4 multiplayer, but I just hated the waiting times. And then, as I said, Fortnite came out. And when Fortnite came out, it was like a game with a massive learning curve that I really wanted to like get good at. And the matchmaking was like really fast, really fast, and the fact that I could just play it over and over and over, I like that. I like that about it. God damn, this place looks freaky, bro.
See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say?
Yeah.
I said this place was crawling with vermin,
definitely.
And we just found ourselves
games are meant for fun.
Excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt.
But then there's also the, you know, when you want to play for fun, but you keep getting your ass handed to you, and that pisses you off. That's when I find story modes are better. Story modes are best for having fun. Multiplayer is probably best for just playing with friends. And yeah, okay. We'll go left because I wasn't paying attention.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them. A fine idea.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and tie them up.
Got it. Deputy Williamson.
Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough. I started Telu Factions in like the end of 2014, start of 2015, and I played it till maybe like halfway through 2016, and then I swapped to Uncharted. I did come back to Last of Us every now and then, but now I'm at a point where like when I play it, it's so annoying because all people do is just like hide and spam like shotguns and burst rifles and armor.
See one by the bridge over there?
And it can be very campy. I'm not a fan when games get too campy. That's another thing I like about Fortnite, even though it's a little campy.
I'll tie this bastard up. I think there's another one by the still.
Yeah, Fortnite, even though it can get campy, if you know how to build and stuff, you can prevent people from camping. It's just fun. Or you can break walls down, kind of thing. Build around. Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities. I actually, unpopular opinion, I hope The Last of Us Part 2 has a building mechanic. Unpopular opinion, but I hope it happens, bro. I'd love for that to happen. Oh, and clicker, I turned my thing off, bro. I turned my autocorrect off because I hate that shit. I hate autocorrect. When you spell a word and it just comes up with the dumbest word possible. Oh, hi there. You want some of this? You want some of this? I think Taylor, good. I gotta actually listen to your song, baby. You gotta listen to that sweet tune. But I think if you start Last of Us now, it'd be much harder. I started at the end of all the DLCs coming out. There was like when the Frontier and the Tactical came out. That was when I started playing. And back, bro, have you seen the history of the YouTube? The YouTubers of The Last of Us, it has gone through some serious history. Like, when I got into Last of Us, the top dogs was Grant Vogel and Sancho West. Those two were like the top dogs. And then Nick830 started coming in. And then it was Nick830 and Sancho West. And then there was another guy came in, Last of Us Comebacks. And then it was those three dominating. And then Nick went, like he went on a hiatus, I think. He started doing university and doing volunteer work and all this stuff. So he stopped uploading. Then it was just like Sancho West and Last of Us Comebacks. And at that point, I think I was only little. There's lots of other YouTubers.
That is the last time I'll mention.
I didn't even start growing till like 2017, to be honest.
Well,
my channel was fairly little until like 2017. Till I got like my laptop, I believe, and I was able to start making like some better content. Then all of a sudden I noticed my videos just started blowing up even more.
As you were.
Oh yeah, and then you had people like Individual coming in. You had people like T-Strat coming in, and now when you look at it now, it's like T-Strat's on the top, and I don't know, there's not many other people playing The Last of Us, well, that I know of. Oh yeah, and Sancho, he's huge now. Right, and building until that needs to happen.
Just a second.
Oh yeah, and then there was Nick830 and Uncharted, I forgot about that. R2. God damn it. I'm like doing this mission, I'm like, I'm not even focusing on what's happening. I'm more or less thinking about The Last of Us.
Shit! We got men over here!
Okay. Oh, there was also another guy in Tilu. What was his name? God damn it, I forgot his name. I started watching him like a few years. Oh, Swifty, that was his name, Swifty. He had some of the best content for The Last of Us. He was like a comedian, bro. He was so funny. He was legitimately so funny. Ooh! Swifty Avenger, bro. He was funny.
You should have cooperated, asshole! You about to come to the end.
Let me just knuckle down on this moment. Let me just knuckle down on these boys. This is the first time I'm actually using these double weapons. We're gonna run up here. We're all not gonna run here. And reload. I feel like this is where Sister Abigail comes from. WWE reference right there, bro. Don't know if any of you watched that.
We gonna burn your corpse, boy.
Sister Abigail. Bitch. Oh shit.
I don't see any more. Do you?
Okay.
No.
Hold up.
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
Quick, let's go before any more show up.
Who's the number one YouTuber or streamer for The Last of Us? There's a guy, what's his name? Sax Payne, is that his name? Oh, he is the most sweatiest. I was watching him stream and he's like, for The Last of Us, he plays like his life depends on it. It's like, damn. He's a really intense player. Okay, good, Donald. So your brother would understand frickin' the Sister Abigail. We're in Sister Abigail territory right now. I love the animations when you're looting. It's really good. And Clicker, yeah, the Fortnite thing, yeah, that is a positive about it. But I think it's kind of finished. Like, I don't think to become big in Fortnite now will be a bit impossible. Well, I think it will be. The only way you're gonna become big in that game is if you're like really, really good at the game or just entertaining. So how long have you been doing music for as well, Trey? You and your freaking songs. And how do you record them? Just microphone and just sing into it? Individual. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, individual, when I was like, say I had like maybe like 800 subs or something, or like 1,000. He only had like 50 subs, and I remember he was asking me if I could promote one of his videos or something. But I think I stopped promoting videos, and I didn't promote his because I stopped it because it was getting spammy. Like all my channel was just getting spam comments and shit. Like, oh, please upload this, please upload this. I was like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. But that's when I met him, and then he just did those comebacks, and yeah, he just blew up. See, back in the day, I used to like, I didn't like comebacks. I used to felt like they were just fake, you know, setting up comebacks, beating easy people and taking credit and making it seem like you were the best. I didn't like that at first, but as I learned in my time of YouTube, just let people do what they want to do. You know, so there are people who obviously enjoy it, and there are people who obviously like making it, so I just reckon let them do their thing. And if I really just want to focus on the best thing for my channel, just focus on my own content. Don't worry about what others do. Rather do what I do on my own than just bitch about someone else. You know what I mean? Took some time. These are all the things I've learned in my years doing it. Sometimes creator content, people are gonna make content that you don't necessarily agree with, but at the end of the day, you just make what you can make, and hopefully people will enjoy it. So yeah, I started making my own videos and just started focusing on my own content, kind of thing.
Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me. Okay.
Oh, and wait, my bad. I read a comment and then I start going off, just like elaborating and shit. So I might be a few comments behind, by the way. The cat meme is the cat meme you're talking about, by the way. Yo, the bro clicker. Are you talking about the serious cat? Because that was an old meme. That was an old meme. It was the look at the cat, and it was like, I think it was like me, Romance Jones, and Fireblade Phillip. We're just cracking up at the face of the serious cat.
From all sides. It's got Hosea written all over.
That is an old meme.
Starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
Prex.
What do you mean, Young Dutch?
I'm sorry.
Prexidae.
Hey, you know Prexidae. Hello, welcome to the Red Dead 2 experience, or should I say, The Last of Us Part 1 multiplayer. Oh shit, we're gonna have a bit of a race.
On my word. Set, go.
Let's race this boy. Come on, my horse. As I ride my steel horse.
You never were much of a rider. We'll see about that.
Get out of my way, bitch. My way now. Yo, horsey, do not get tired of me, bro. You are a riding horse. You are a riding horse. I'll read the Debbie soon. I'll read Debbie soon. Quick. You're probably like, what the hell's a Debbie, bro? What the hell? People call their audience, their people, they call them chat, I call it Debbie. It's just kind of stuck with me. The Debbie. Oh! No. Oh, no. This old bastard. He overtook me because my freaking horse.
Unless you catch a second wind, this won't be much of a race. I'm just picking my moment, Dutch.
My horse is tired. Mark him now! Yeah! Woo! Mark him now. I knew we were close.
I never knew you were quite so good at running away.
Yeah, my game. Dutch. Yeah, my game. Okay.
Time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything.
Oh, okay.
Be well.
So you
I
started
had
4
fun
weeks
with
ago
you
and you
today.
make songs.
You're-
Wow.
I was
GG,
gonna
bro.
say you're like a son to
GG.
me, but you're more than that.
That's pretty good, though. The cheese of us. And yeah, for that, you don't like comebacks? Yep. I never liked them. Especially in a time when it was just getting clustered with that kind of content. So I figured rather than bash it, just make something different. Make something with, I don't know, better content.
Hey, Arthur. Can I have a quick word?
Was so the you find the funny cat thing. Damn, bro. So many memes were created in the past.
Yes, Miss O'Shea.
Call me Molly, would you?
Call me Molly, would ya? Yeah,
Arthur,
bro.
how
We
is
won the
Dutch?
race. We
I
won
mean,
the
how does he
horse.
seem to you?
Things are
same
good,
as
and
usual,
I
guess.
swear to God, a beard and hair
really
makes you
love
look
him,
like
you know.
Joel. Joel
But
looks
if he-
generic now.
Like he always
He looks
says,
very generic.
loyalty is everything, so...
Arthur! Excuse me, Miss O'Shea.
What you want?
I bring a gift. The great gift of information.
So you got some tip-off, so now I can risk my
By the way,
name and
Trey.
make you some money while you lounge around.
What I'm pretty sure I've asked the bro clicker this question, but what would you say is
Find some other fool to run
the
Bill, come on over here.
your feelings towards The Last of Us Part 2 and the inclusion of the social justice warrior
You just said I'll do it
themes?
as long as you ride with us.
What
I got
would
a
you
serious
say
medical condition. Yes.
your
you
thoughts
are, a
are on
compulsive
that?
liar.
No need to be like that. Charles, have I ever lied to you?
I hardly know.
The Last of Us
Exactly.
2
Now, you
redemption
boys should do
experience.
this. It's easy, and I'll only take a small commission for my information. But it's now or never.
Then it's never.
Oh, God help me. Fine.
Oh dear.
I'll do it.
Oh
Well, what
dear.
is it?
It's a supply wagon.
I'm glad you
Payroll,
enjoy
but
the funny
very
moments.
briefly unguarded, apparently. As it passes through a crossroads near here where there's an old ruined church.
Sometimes
Or
they don't always
it's in it.
hit, but sometimes
the
they
rest
do.
of the wagon train. Very easy picking.
As long as we get paid.
Okay, fair enough.
You get shot.
Fair
I'm
enough.
happy.
You are a sick man, Arthur Morgan.
I usually don't mind them
Very sick
either,
man indeed.
but actually, I'll say it like this. Usually, I do hate them, but in The Last of Us Part 2, I actually feel like it's really like it's put in such a way that I believe it. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel like it was put there because of whoever's making the game and their own social agendas. I actually feel like it generally makes sense why it's in there. Like Ellie was a lesbian in the last game, so it makes sense to keep her a lesbian in this one. And when you see the world that they live in, this is something I was wondering if I should make a video about this, but if you look at the world that they live in, right? They live in a world where all the, what would you call it, like all our beliefs, all our social behaviors, everything that we do in our world doesn't exist, right? They've got like a fresh new canvas, they can do whatever they want, and in their world, they live in a world like just full of violence, chaos, survival, and in that world you're going to want to spend it with the people you care about the most. And in Ellie's case, she has only ever cared about Riley, kind of thing, right? She had no one with her except for Riley, and it makes sense that she would want to spend her time with Riley. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And she has no concept of gay being bad. She was not raised in that world, so she's doing whatever is natural to her, which is that. You know what I mean? So in a way, it does make sense that Ellie is like this. The only way she wouldn't be like this is if someone from our timeline, say someone as old as Joel, had such strong opinions that they would oppose it against it. But I don't think those people exist because those people are like really, really old now, and majority of the people who are all Ellie's age are all from her timeline. You know what I'm saying? Things got real deep there. But it makes sense that this stuff actually happens in that world. If you think about it, it actually makes sense. It's not social justice warriors. I mean, there is to a certain extent that, but in The Last of Us Part 2, it feels like it belongs. Look at me, I'm not even like worried. I'm too busy talking about The Last of Us. Yes, Joel, my female horse, which is smaller than every other horse as well. And yeah, people do get sensitive over this topic. They truly do. But I personally think it's actually pretty awesome how real it is. Look at that poo coming out. What is the banging helper? What the hell is that? I actually can't remember that. What is that? Yeah. And that's what I... Trey Boucher, your comment, they just fall in love with the individual. I feel like... Oh shit, am I supposed to do something? My neighbor... Shit, I'm too busy talking about it, I didn't even pay attention.
What's inside? Okay, we're looking good. Must be nearly 1,000 then.
Definitely.
Shit! Hey! Think I say something?
However...
Let's go, Arthur! Let's go! Yeah!
What I'm saying, you know, about how it can actually make sense. I would believe that, but I've watched the video that like Robin Gaming did. I watched the video that I watched the video that Breakthrough Gaming did, and there was a common theme in them. God damn, boy! He's letting me continue my talk. He's going in, bro. Oh, nice.
You can move fast when you have to, can't you? Just shut up.
Anyway, what I was saying, right? So Robin Gaming, all of them, they're worried that this game is gonna be like Naughty Dog putting in their social beliefs, and I would defend against this. However, Robin Gaming posted a tweet from one of the Naughty Dog developers, and they're like getting real sweary and stuff about like, you know, oppression and shit. And then I was on Twitter as well, and I was following this lady, Ashley Swidonsky, and she started spamming her political beliefs about the Lion King, right? And she was saying, in the Lion King, Simba didn't need to be blah blah blah. This is just male oppression, blah blah blah. I saved the tweets just as well. But for me, it was just like these are the people working on The Last of Us. So if these people have such strong opinions and such strong beliefs in their oppression, it's now starting to become more clear that these are the people, like, they are forcing these issues into the game.
Let's try and get out of
I
here.
hope to God that they don't force them in, but just from seeing the behavior of some of the Naughty Dog employees, it's just kind of like, yeah, it kind of is starting to be a false fest. That makes sense.
See what happens.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm hoping to go the game will be real good. I think it will be. I think it'll be good, but I think it'll be good if you just take it with you just don't think about it too much. You just go in there and just enjoy what they give you. Don't overthink it too much. Keyword, yeah, don't overthink it.
Ain't me.
Better not be. All right. Coop forth. Low. Go check out the barn. Sir.
What are you talking about? The one person when you was knocked, he comes makes the bang emote. What's the bang emote? I don't even know what I'm doing now. I'm too busy reading. Yeah.
The place looks deserted enough.
Sure. You head inside. I'll go round the back.
Place looks empty to me. Now, the old guy up there is full of crap.
I don't think they're here. Don't see any horses.
Come on, let's head back. Boss! Place is empty! Shit! Give him hell, boy!
Okay. Well, I can guess why you do that.
That's how you want to do it?
I can't even see.
I had. We got more of the bastards on this side.
I hope The Last of Us looks like this.
Looks like Mr. Cornwall's got enough to secure it. More on the right. Come on now. Watch out.
Nicely done, Bill. Did they teach you that move in the army too?
Can't you keep your back feet still for 10 goddamn seconds?
You got us into this. This fella really don't like getting raw. Let's just hope we don't run out of bullets.
There's a goddamn horde of them on the left here.
How did he not die? Does he have like a... You got him. You got him.
How about we stop robbing Cornwall for a while? I didn't know we was robbing Cornwall. All right?
Ain't you glad now I insisted you come along?
Oh, this is it. I'm officially retired. They're coming in from the front. Shit! Fire! We got more on this side.
I don't know who's firing on me.
If we
damn, damn.
Let's head to the woods.
Get in the water. Get in the water.
Into the tree. Come on.
Where are we going, Bill?
I love the music right now.
Lose him in the woods.
Ah, this game looks so good. Yeah. Look at it, it's like a freaking horror game.
Try to confuse him. Arthur, with me.
Anything dumb, Williamson, you're on your own.
Oh, shut the hell up.
I thought you were going with Uncle.
Oh, I'm going with my uncle.
I wouldn't leave that old fool by himself, Arthur.
Stay with me, for Christ's sakes. Keep it down. Behind these rocks.
Yeah, Trey, there needs to be a balance, dude. There needs to be a balance. Like, it just feels like they want to oppress one thing by crapping on the other, but then, like, when they crap on the other, it becomes annoying, and then it's gonna go the other way. Yeah, I feel like I'm on Lord of the Rings when we're hiding from the...
You see anything? Not yet.
Follow the lead.
Mr. Cornwall ain't gonna...
Bastard! Get the hell off me!
Made a meal out of that, didn't you?
This is a young man's game. Uh-oh. Clearly those boys ain't as quiet as us.
Guess we should go give him a hand.
I know, right? That's what I was thinking. It's a bit wasted. Everyone's equal. We don't need games to force it, but whatever tickles their pickle, I guess. Whatever tickles their pickle. As long as it doesn't ruin the game. That's all I ask for. As long as it doesn't cloud the game. Like Star Wars did. Star Wars is a prime example, bro. I always use Star Wars as the best example. You've seen the new Star Wars. For me, it was a huge disappointment. The reason it was such a huge disappointment was because it focused too much on these social issues, and it took away from what the game or what the movie could have been. You know? Everything that was set up in the first movie meant nothing after this one. Characters were just unbelievable. Motives were just inaccurate. All because of social agendas being forced into a story. Okay. Well, if you watch the original Star Wars and then you watch the new one, you will see the trash, basically.
Stay quiet and move.
The new Star Wars, basically, they took characters who... What? It's mine, I guess. Oh, I got money. What about 400. Yeah, they took characters. They ruined it. That's what they did. I was actually wondering, like, because I was so hyped for Star Wars. I had been waiting years for it, and I was so excited. And I was so happy. And then when I watched it, I came out of it. I was just like disappointed. I was just like, what was all this waiting for? It was for nothing. And it got me a little nervous for this game. It got me real nervous. Like, not this game, for The Last of Us. I was just like, hopefully, you know, I'm excited, I'm happy, but hopefully The Last of Us Part 2 will be just as good. Hopefully. And yes. What crime was reported? Was it a dead body? Luke, I am your father. Yes. And then political messages go blah. That's so blah. That's so blah. Let's focus on the real magic, the experience. That mission went straight through my mind. It was fun though. It was really fun. It's a lot of killing. This gun's a beast. It's like bop, one shot, bop, one shot, bop. Okay, the AI in this game is pretty useless. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty bad. You can destroy. You can destroy, bro. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'd say the gameplay looked awesome though. Blew my expectations straight out of the water, bro. I did not see those graphics coming at all. It makes this look like child's play. Like this looks awesome. And it makes this look like child's play. Truly does.
Yep.
Alrighty then, Clicker. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for giving your energy to the stream. I dab to you. Dab. One day I will get a better setup. We'll be able to do this much better. But for now, it's time to Red Dead it. Red Dead it. My bad, I was not looking at my screen. I was not looking at my screen. No. Joel.
Let's go, girl.
Are you okay, Joel?
Giddy
up. Dab on them levers. No, dab on them levers, bro. Dab on them levers.
Abigail, you deserve so much more than I can manage. I guess I just don't know much about fathering.
Oh, it's real easy.
What do I do?
Pretty much the exact opposite of what you have been.
You're fun.
Oh, I ain't joking. Just use that tiny brain of yours, and whatever you think is right and proper, do the exact opposite. Then, you'll raise a man.
Just like your mama did? Raise a real man? Like you? What a terrible, arrogant fool I was. A man of God.
Listen to everybody. Tensions are running hot in the camp.
So you told Jose about the moonshine?
Yes, he's got some plan cooking.
Good.
True, fair enough. It is huge. Tilu is gonna be smaller, but I still feel like Tilu is gonna be like 100 gigabytes. It's gonna be huge, bro. They got a new engine. They got new graphics. They got new things. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be real cool.
Yes, kid. You got a lot on?
Ow. Blah. The bro Lenny.
Just hunting for all this hillbilly gold that Dutch and Hosea seem to think is out there,
Probably.
just waiting to be stolen.
I mean,
Why?
freaking.
I got something.
What's that game called?
Could be good.
Yeah.
Detroit Become Human. That game was huge.
They said there's a gang of fools holed up in the swamps east of here who think their war ain't never ended.
The Civil War?
Yeah, apparently it's still raging in these fools' minds 30 years later.
Okay.
That ain't my point. These ignorant fools are weapon dealers. and in their dealings sometimes sit on a decent pile of cash. Yeah, been selling weapons to Cuba and South America for years. Anyway, the old boy I was talking to reckoned there might be a bunch of cash just sitting around. And failing that, maybe a nice stash of weapons.
With just a bunch of crazies, Gardner?
Exactly.
Well, worth taking a look at least, isn't it?
That was my thinking. Said it was at some place called Shady Belle, deep in the woods.
Okay.
Larry. That was the guy when it showed the female, the black lady, and he's like, Lenny.
Right,
that was the best part of the game.
Let's go rob some fools.
True. I'm worried that they're going to screw up the multiplayer as well. I'm worried. Because they kind of did it with Uncharted. They kind of screwed it up to the point where not many people played it. I enjoyed it, but a lot of people didn't. And because they didn't, matchmaking was so slow. When do you reckon we're going to get a beta for the multiplayer? Ooh, that's going to be interesting. You reckon we'll get it like next year?
Hey there, come on. It's this way. On me.
We might get it next year. Oh, that'd be awesome if we got it at the end of this year. That'd be insane. No PlayStation experience this year either. Oh well. That's all good.
You know, I might have met these crazies before.
You been drinking again?
I know, right?
No. Well,
They are worried
yes.
too much for this
No,
one
that's
because
not how
I
I might have
like it so much, you know what I mean?
I think some of them
I don't want it
ran
to be
me
broken.
insane when we were coming back with supplies.
Mrs. Adler.
And if it doesn't work out, what are we going to do?
Mrs.
Just go back to
Adler
the first
did
game?
just fine. More than fine, actually.
Bruh.
She's
Just
terrified.
go back to the first.
But I got a notion these fellas
The
is
Uncharted
what I'm
community has suffered
We
these
won't find no shortage
these
of
hardships
Echowood
as well.
Indians in the state of Vermont. That's for sure.
What time
saying.
is it for
Really
you?
that different in this state? We haven't come far.
It seems like it is.
These boys got a manner about them, but I haven't necessarily noticed.
Red Dead 2.
All respect.
Will Red Dead
Mr.
2 be able
Morgan.
to claim best
wouldn't
game of the
know.
year? I don't know.
Might call you a
Wouldn't I think
nigger lover.
maybe
They
God
see
of
us riding
War
like
might
this.
take it. I've heard
Most of it
God
is
of
a-
War's like top
A
game.
glance or a word.
Game of the year.
And after that,
What will be game of the
a
year this
visit in
year?
the night.
Interesting.
Out
Red Dead
west.
could definitely
west
take it.
is out
Red
west.
Dead.
in your
Well, I
world,
think it could, but
who
I'm
you
not
are.
sure.
Right.
Hold up. Oh no. I thought I could hear my name being screamed.
Decent folks. But some places down here.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Judge
2 a.m.
Kidman.
God damn it.
Well, now, guess it
I think I
can't
went to
be
bed
so
like
easy
12.
For you, Lenny.
I can't play
Sorry
early in
about
the morning.
Well,
Sorry.
I guess their gold still
It's only
shines.
like 1
their
p.m.
guns
here.
still
Like in the
shoot.
afternoon, I'm on time.
So I'm game for robbing any and every
I'll probably
one
do a
of
few
these
more missions and
bastards
get off for a bit.
all they got.
I get off,
Okay, then.
have some
Plus,
detox
It
time.
beats being lynched back
And
in
then I'll
Blackwater
return.
with all of you by my side.
I'm also
guess it
I'm
does.
putting these streams as unlisted so it doesn't clog up my YouTube channel. And then what I'll do is I'll put a playlist up on the main page so you can see all the unlisted videos. So when you check uploads, they won't be there, but when you check the playlist, they will be there. Then that one from Nick Air 30. Oh yeah,
Feels
pretty
like
sure.
we're close.
I
It's
had
a
a look at his
rundown
channel
old
to see how he
plantation
does it.
house down
Pretty
the
sure he
bayou
does it like that.
somewhere.
Let's take it slow. Be cautious. If, like you say, these crazies are sitting on weapons,
Oh, okay.
we're gonna want to strategize. a
Yeah,
little
the users
before
are always
we get
very
shot at.
different to the reviewers.
Of course.
I don't know. I
They said
don't
find
trust
the old
reviewers, to be
battlefield,
honest.
keep on
Like
going.
IGN, they
Well,
said
we got some
Beyond
direct
Two
old
Souls was a
Civil
shit
War
game.
weaponry.
They said that. I played
Now
the
we're
game and I
direct
thought it
old
was
Civil
like
War
the
homecoming.
best game I'd played in a long time.
See that church up ahead?
So they're idiots.
They're
They
supposed to use
gave
it
it
as
like
an
a
outpost.
6 or some
Heard they got
shit.
men going
When I played it, I was
between
like
the
10 out of 10.
gatehouse all day.
Okay.
I loved it. I thought it was awesome. The story was like diverse. I like games like that. Like when you're not doing the same thing over and over. I fear Last of Us is going to be like that. It's going to be like
Imagine getting caught up in a fight like
you're going to
this.
have one puzzle, and that one puzzle is
Yeah,
going to be the
I
same
don't
puzzle
care
for the
to.
rest of the game. Like find the rubbish bin, move the rubbish bin, climb it, bam,
Hold those
done.
reins in. Let's just take a look around the place.
I hear you. It doesn't look like anyone's here.
Yeah,
We don't
I've
know
heard
that
God
for
of War's
sure.
like crazy good.
Let's have us a nosy.
Everybody's suggested it for me.
Hear that?
What?
Someone's on the track.
What are you doing in it? Stealing my shoes? Stealing my footwear?
Look there, a wagon.
Let's see where he's going. You're on me now.
Right behind you.
Let's keep distance. Just two fellers out on the road.
Those crates in the back. They look like explosives to you?
Could be. Worth a follow, at least.
Surely they'll pick up on, like, improve on it. I remember when I played Lost Legacy, I loved the game because it was like every puzzle was different. There was not one set puzzle.
End of the avenue.
This looks awesome, man. This looks really, really good.
Might be. Keep it steady.
Look at that detail.
Big plantation house. Must be Shady Belle.
Love the
Reckon we can leave
forest.
our mounts up there, off the trail.
Good enough to me.
Come on. We can get a view on them from that wall up there. Bring your sighted rifle, okay? I'll take the other side.
Spider-Man, I heard like just the combat sucks. I didn't hear that from the reviewers. I heard that from one of my friends. He just told me like the combat gets really repetitive. He's like, it looks cool, but after a while you'll just get bored of it. I was just like, oh yeah, and that kind of threw me off.
You see anything through your scope?
Just a moment.
I'll wait on your scent.
You got men covering the house? Down by the road? We do well to draw them into one spot if we're gonna make a pass at this.
He's such a hit. Down the road. Such a boo. What else?
I know dynamite crates when I see them.
We got something, right?
Oh, we got something.
Oh, we
can hit them head on, fight them honest. Or you could go down there acting friendly.
Friendly? With these folks?
Just draw them into one spot, then I'll start shooting.
Well, that might be the dumbest idea I've ever heard. But hey, I'm always up for a performance.
Okay.
You gonna make a call?
Bit like
Going in, kid. Give them both barrels a charm.
Wouldn't try anything less. Today is a fine and fabulous day, as all days, and so may it be. Praise be, my people. What do you want? Praise be, my people. Praise be. Now,
oh shit, there's a lot of them.
peace to discuss the merit of glory and interest you in eternity. Praise be, my people.
Just a moment longer.
Are you? Have you? Will you be saved, my brother? Praise be.
Oh, are we gonna do this?
Praise be.
I want you out of here now, boy.
Hey, praise be, my people. Praise be.
I said, get out of here.
Praise be. Or a great miracle shall strike you down, my family.
Get out of here, you darky! I said. Well, I'm glad you're coming down. That'll be your last.
God damn it. I'm going in, bro. I heard Horizon Zero Dawn's too easy as well, but I've been playing it and that game is not easy. The enemies become so strong.
Keep your head down, kid. I'll take the shot.
Has he got a machine gun? Oh, yeah, one of those. Oh, wow. Oh, that's right. You're aware of the edge of me, mate. Edge it. Edge it. Smoke me. What am I doing? I don't even know, bro. Look at us, we come here, we're like, oh, don't cause any trouble, so we cause trouble.
Quick! Any men in the area would have heard that. They might be on the way. Now let's grab something and get out.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm somebody.
Keep looking.
Hello.
This is just trash.
Welcome to the Red Dead 2 experience. It don't matter if you're having a good day or a bad day, you watch the stream and you're gonna feel like a new tomorrow.
Not yet. Hey, this could be promised.
What do you got?
Here. Come on.
Nice.
This is full of new rifles.
We can sell those, right?
We sure can. We'll check the rest later. Now, come on. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go.
What do you mean we'll check the rest later?
Yep.
You could do voice acting. Wait, you could do voice acting for this game. Yeah, well, looking at this, hell yeah. I am really enjoying this game. I'm somebody. It's a very diverse game with many different activities. The story is okay. I wouldn't say it's mind-boggling, but the gameplay, the open world, the environments, everything is stellar. Everything is really, really good.
What's a black feller doing coming out of Shady Belle in one of our wagons?
You see,
We already dropped a bunch of your people to get this wagon. You gonna make us drop the 3 of you as well?
You hear that?
Yes, this game is really, really fun. And I would say I don't have much to complain about this game, right? Everything is fantastic. I would give it like a... I would give it a personal rating of like 8 out of 10. 5 being a normal average game, you know, 8 being like really good, but it does have its setbacks. It does have its setbacks. Actually, no. I don't know. I'd give it 8. I'd give it 8. I'd give it 8. Maybe it's because I don't necessarily get into this kind of world. 8 out of 10. But it's got some real niggly things. Like, I've had some issues, some shitty glitches, which has not helped my experience. Cinema mode shit. But other than that, it's a really good game. Would recommend. Would recommend. Would definitely recommend.
Okay. Thank you, Arthur.
And okay, Trey Boucher, I just saw your thing. Have a good sleep. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for engaging the conversation. It's been really good talking to you. Hopefully you have good dreams and stuff. And I'll see you all in the next one. Stay moist, bro.
The camp's in these trees up here.
Let's get there.
Arthur, Lenny, coming back.
Bye-bye.
These are fine rifles. Right? I'm gonna keep one, just for me. Hey, I always enjoy riding with you, kid. You know how to fight.
Hey, you too. Anytime, Arthur.
Ooh. Bolt action. Oh, we're pork hunts. How come we are poor? Okay, dude. I'm gonna end the stream for now. I'm gonna go take a break. I'll probably be back in a little bit. If you're tuning in, thanks for tuning in. And if you're gonna tune in later, I will see you all in the future. Lakas and Buddha today.